Hi guys, so it's Nikki B. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on AppLike, and I am on Instagram. I just wanted to tell you guys that every day, starting yesterday, I'm starting a new lineup, but I'm putting it out for the next week over. And what I'm doing is, like, yesterday is going, I did for this coming up Monday, so that way I'm ahead of the game. So yesterday, I did for Mondays. Mondays is going to be Merry Men Mondays, and it's only going to be for readings for men. Now you can schedule to get a reading from me, whoever you are, female, male, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can get a reading from me anytime. But for my specific social media, I'm going to be doing a themed, a themed reading, just because it's a little bit more fun for me. Makes it not so blasé that I'm boring people and whatever. Trying to do new things for myself, because I like to try new things and see how it works, and then just keep everybody a little bit more engaged as well, because I am newer and I'm starting out, like everybody else, brand new. I have been doing the tarot by myself for a little bit, but I decided to start doing for other people, because I kept getting, needing to volunteer, needing to open up my psychic abilities, needing to do this, that, and the other with all my spiritual path. So that's what I'm starting to do now, and I'm also starting to actually build a business off of it, little by little. So all the information is on my Instagram at Nikki21981. You can gather me over there. I do go by Nikki B over there as well, but my Instagram ID is Nikki21981, because that's what they give me, so that's what I took. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know too that I do also, every single time, I smudge my area before I do the readings for the general and for the specific zodiac sign and whatnot. So just so you know, I cleanse my house every day. There's my little bowl. And, well, I say every day, but every day that I am capable of, or I remember to make sure I do, I'm trying to get back on track and getting that done every day, because it does make your house feel a lot more better when you do it on a, sorry, my foot, just so you guys know, is broke, and so standing too long does hurt. I do incense as well every time I do my readings. This little guy here, he's an incense guy for my cones. And then I have the typical type of incense holders. I'd like to get eventually other types, just because I love incense and candles, and I love saging as well. Every little highly spiritual witchy person loves to do. My husband, oh, he's so amazing. I love my husband so much. He just got me my very first spell book. Love it. The pin comes out, and y'all, can you hear that? It's solid. I mean, and it comes with a holder. Are you serious? If you want information on where I got this, or where he got this for me at, is let me know, and I will totally give you the information, because it's so amazing. It has regular paper in it. I'll show you. So here's the pen. It comes out, and then this is a dragon. I won't show you my first page. Oh, well, my first page is fine. But see, it's solid, and then it has the clasps on it. But then this is the paper for it. I do have something in there written first, so I'll switch to the page. But I don't. And me being me being artsy fartsy, I started drawing on it, and it leaked through, which is really cool because I like it. I like that it leaked through. I think the next one I do after this one, I'll do a different design with the Sharpies and let it bleed through that way too. It's really, really, really pretty. I'm going to start putting up videos too of me doing my planners, because especially with my foot broke, I can't do a whole lot of exercise. So if anybody knows any sitting exercises or some easy going exercises that won't hurt my foot any more than I've already done, that'd be so awesome for somebody to let me know, because with my foot being the way it is, it really does end up hurting, and the whole entire thing is bruised from top to bottom. And so, and that's even keeping it up every single night on 1, 2, 4 pillows. Well, 3 pillows and a pillow, which I'm going to also do another little video here. Or maybe I'll do a little live. I've never done a live yet, and I want to do one, and I kind of want to do this. If it happens before Christmas, that's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I want to do it for, I'd like to do it for the whole entire year and year on through, because we don't help out each other enough. So I'll make another little video on a live on that. That way you guys can know. And I'm going to do the over on Instagram too, one live, so everybody can know. I'm going to set up something to where I can do it. But I don't want to spoil it. But anyway, so today is going to be on Tinsel Tuesday. Yesterday was Merry Men's Monday. Today I'm doing for next Tuesday for Tinsel Tuesday. Now you're going like, what the crap is Tinsel Tuesday? You know, what the heck can you do on a tarot reading for? What does tinsel have to do with it? Well, tinsel, when you put it on your tree, since it is, you know, Christmas time, Yule time, that beautiful season, you know, where it's glowing, shiny, and bright, and all this beautifulness, there's also the other side to it where it can be depressing for people, and it can be downright just an awful time. So with tinsel, being tinsel, if you really look at it, if you've ever put it on your tree, you understand that when you put it on your tree, it is beautiful, right? It's sparkly, it's bright, it's great. But at the same time, it can get into an awful big mess, correct? For those that have used tinsel, it literally can become messy, irritating, frustrating, just downright annoying. So I decided for Tuesdays that would be Tinsel Tuesday. So for this Tuesday, for next week, I'm going to do it on the messy side of readings, like what a general, what message can we give, you know, to this mess that keeps happening, you know, to in a general or a messy reading. What things can help us like get through that, what messages can help guide us through this messy time, or depressive or sad time, because you know, literally we get so much anxiety. I have OCD as it is. Like, literally, I have OCD. And I have super high anxiety. I mean, like, I go into public places sometimes, and it literally gives me just this overwhelming feeling. I don't know if that's the clairvoyant part of me, the empathic part of me, the psychic part of me. I don't know yet. I'm brand new learning all this stuff, and I just know that I can literally watch TV, see someone crying, and literally I get a whole shivering feeling over my body, and I get like goosebumps, and then I'll start to cry too. So if that gives you any inclination on how spiritual I think I am. So anyway, so I know that during this time, you know, we can get completely overwhelmed by making sure you get the right thing for the right person, making sure that you get there at the right time, making sure you have enough money for everything that you have for your household, but making sure that you have enough money for everything that you want to get for people. It can be very, very, very stressful, very overwhelming. People can get greedy. People can get completely frustrated. They can become so depressed that they want to commit suicide. I mean, it happens every single year. So I figured on at least one day a week, I would start putting out readings for that kind of stuff to give us a little guidance from Spirit on what would help us to, a little message to help us get through that. So, that being said, I'm going to pause this and then come back, and I'll start cleansing, and I'll videotape me cleansing and starting up my beautiful incense, and then we'll get to the reading. I do have a brand new set of cards. My husband got these for me along with we're totally into dragons and fairies. Like, my husband's favorite thing and mine, one of mine is dragons. His is seriously dragons. And then mine is the other one that is like literally the top one is fairies and then unicorns. He loves Pegasus as well. I say Pegasus because, being a man, saying unicorn is a little girly. So, for me, unicorn, for him, Pegasus, okay? But anyway, so, and then our daughter's is mermaids. So, we collect, we're starting to slowly collect our little fairies and unicorns, and well, we haven't really collected any unicorn decor that is ceramic or pottery or anything like that, but I do have an amazing stuffy that is just awesome that my husband got me. He's such a sweetheart. But anyway, I got these handed to me. I asked him one day, to go because I wasn't feeling well, but I wanted to get a new set of cards, and I just really was ill. And so he came back with 2 sets of cards, and this one I have posted on Instagram, but I have not posted on here yet. And it's absolutely stunning. I love it. It's the Celtic Dragon Tarot. I mean, it's really smooth. It's really beautiful. It opens up like this. And look at, oh, just gorgeous. It's got a little ribbon. And it's from this little store that we go to, and it's just such an amazing store. If you want to know about the store, let me know. I'm in California, and if you're in California, or if you just want to have their info, I will get it for you, because they're such an amazing store. They've been around forever and ever, and that store just called to me to go there, and I felt comfortable ever since going in that store. And so did my husband. We've looked at other stores to go to, but we haven't made it that far yet. But I know there's a lot of other stores here that we could go to that I'm really excited to eventually take a adventure and go see, because I'm super into crystal healing. Like, this is a Himalayan crystal lamp. It is an amazing find. We got it at Home Depot, so if you would like one, get one at Home Depot. It's awesome. It literally, the only thing that you got to do is get a damp cloth and then wipe it down, and then she does what she does. It literally helps to clean the air and whatnot. Eventually, I'll show you my little plants and stuff, because there is so many little plants and things that I want. I kind of got behind on my gardening, and so I'm kind of feel kind of bad because I don't like to kill any plants or any living beings. So I kind of got upset because there's an area that we have, and it's just an amazing area that we've gardened in, that the person before us, she had gardened. I won't go into that because it's personal business of our landlords, but she was a blessing, an amazing lady, and she soiled the area so well that literally you can plant stuff there and it'll grow like wildfire. I have a bougainvillea there right now, and it's it's flourishing every time. I have trimmed it back. I need to get some lattice for it, so when it gets warmer, it can creep up the way it's supposed to, because that was one of my grandmother's favorite plants. And it just is stunning. I mean, you can get it in different colors, and it's just a very hardy plant. And so if you ever, need to have a hardy plant, that's one of them. The other one, believe it or not, is the cutest little thing. It's called a money tree. And I tell you what, the only thing you got to do to that beautiful little baby is give it 2 ice cubes a week, and it will flourish. I mean, if it wants to stay there, if it loves its place, or if you treat it correctly and you put it in the right places, it'll grow for you. Again, I was kind of bad with my little plants, and I felt bad, and I'm understanding, now spiritually, realizing that they have their own little energies and they feel too, and so it's like, don't hurt them. I know to some I'm gonna get like comments about that, but I don't care. Plants have feelings too. They cannot express it in the way that we would like them to express it, just like animals. But they can feel as well. When you cut down their branches and you hurt them, they have a way of showing it to us, just not speaking. I mean, come on. They give birth to new leaves all the time, to new fruit all the time. They suck up, all the bad stuff and give us all that beautiful oxygen. We should appreciate our plants and trees a lot more, because they're the things that are giving us basically our lives, breathing on this earth. We're all spiritual beings, we're all energetic, we all have, that ability, but we all need oxygen, so we need to appreciate our plants and things a little better, even if because California, come on, it's just like New York. We have our areas where there's tons of plants, there's tons of trees, and it's beautiful. But we also have a lot of smog and a lot of pollution that comes out into the air where we're at. So even if you do the one little step, and you grab yourself a little baby tree, or you grab yourself a little baby plant, and nourish it, at least you're helping your environment become a little less toxic, and a little less, a little bit more oxygen into your environment. So anyway, now that I did a little bit of a rant on my plants, I'll show you the inside of the dragon book, or the dragon tarot. Now, these are literally, they come in their own little space. It's so awesome. These literally are the most softest, amazing cards. I mean, they literally shuffle so beautifully that you can't even imagine. They're super soft. I do have other ones here. I started out with the original deck, and I love each and every one of them. I treat them with as much respect as I can, because, I mean, I've done my fair share of, like, getting angry because it didn't give me the right answer and whatever, and then realizing, oh, yeah, that's a bad thing. So I'm starting to respect and understand the spiritual world and all the aspects in it, and the energies that are surrounding us at every corner. So now that you've seen those, you guys will get your very first sneak peek or your very first reveal of this other one. You see how big these are too? Like, hold on. Look at how massive. This is big. The cards aren't big. They're beautiful size. But they give you the whole book, and they give you this awesome, it's magnetic, just awesome box. And these are by DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. These ones are. I do have a lot of Dorian Virtue. I love those ones because I love the crystal angels, and I resonate with angels a lot too. Dragons, fairies, angels, crystals, that kind of stuff. That's all my connection. Like, they just connect with me. Like these. I love these little rocks. They're like a crystal rock. Actually, these are, believe it or not, this is sea glass. But it looks like a little crystal rock. I loved it. I seen them and I was like, okay, I've got to have them. They're awesome. But it's just sea glass. But I'm very watery too. My element is air and earth and water. But I have a lot more of water in my chart. So one of the deities I resonate with is Poseidon. Love him. Love the sea. By the sea. But these were awesome. Just sea glass. They're different colors too. And I got them for so cheap. So if you want to know, let me know. I'll tell you where to get them. Awesome. But yeah, crystals, rocks, just like any like witchy type of spiritual person, you love, especially witchy people, we love the rocks and crystals and all that stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, see, I got my own little, I made this, my own little charm bracelet. It's got a little talisman in it. That's where I first started out, actually. I started out doing little bits of jewelry, and I seen about a talisman, and it got me curious and wanting to know what in the world a talisman was. And so this is it. It's got crystals in it, and then these are actual real pearls I drilled and put them on little, just a little charm thing. And then my rose quartz, love that. And then I have another one that I made. I have my sapphire. I have an agate. I just love that. I love crystals. But anyway, so here is the other one, the fairy. And this is the fairy ring, and it's an oracle, and this one is written by Anna Franklin and illustrated by Paul Mason. But this is the other one that my husband got me that was absolutely stunning. Comes with, again, an amazing book. It's all in big writing, which someone that has a hard time seeing, like myself, you can see it, and you can get all the info on it. Isn't that amazing? And then it comes with this little guy. It was actually folded out, but it comes with a little box, so you can keep them in. Because I'm not one to just throw them anywhere. I either put them nicely in a row stacked and I put my crystals on them, or I will just put them away and keep them and use them as they come out. But look at, I don't know if you can see that one very well. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. They're beautiful color. It has every earth, water, wind, fire, elements in there. It has the 5 of, you know, blah, 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 the 6 of blah, 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 the ace, the 2, so you know what it is, but it also gives you, like, the oracle meanings of them. They're really beautiful. And this is the back of them. So if you want to know where I get these from, let me know and I'll tell you, because these are gorgeous. Every single one of my tarot cards and my oracle cards I have gotten from this place, and I love it. I want to start getting some other ones from different places or online and whatnot, so I just love, love, love tarot and oracle cards. They called to me, so I went with that spiritual path, and I'm glad I did, because I'm in love with it. But I will be using these on Wednesdays, because these are more of, well, I use certain ones on certain days, but I was saying that I was going to start using different ones, getting different ones, so I can go with, like, just new and refresh kind of cards. I've seen other ladies use different ones, and they're absolutely stunning cards, so I'll be doing that. But anyway, we should get started, so I'll end this video, and then I'll start with the other videos. Okay?